So I welcome everybody. This is our broadcast in October, and we will have some questions for Kay Nelson as well, Joel Hatcom. So Kay Nelson is our Assistant Superintendent for St. Cloud Area School District. Kay, welcome.
Thank you, Ahmed.
I will have some few questions, and this broadcast always is aimed at, giving information to our families so that all our families know what is going on in our schools. So I will have few questions that I may need you to answer.
Okay.
So, Kay, there are few school calendar days that to be aware that our families need to know. So tell us the next weeks and days that on our calendar that you think our families need to know that there will be no schools.
Yes, thanks, Ahmed. There will be no school on November 8th. That's a Tuesday, as this is a staff professional development day due to elections. And we have 3 seats open on our school board, so we do encourage everyone to get out and vote.
Damos la presentación a la señora Kay Nelson. Ella es la asistente del superintendente. La pregunta del señor Ahmed es, Kay, ¿hay algunos días del calendario escolar para tener en cuenta en las próximas semanas? ¿Puedes compartirlos con nosotros? Y la respuesta de la señora Kay fue, sí, gracias Ahmed. No habrá clases en la escuela el 8 de noviembre, ya que este es un día de desarrollo profesional del personal debido a las elecciones. Tenemos 3 asientos disponibles en nuestra mesa directiva de la Junta Escolar, por lo que le alentamos a que usted vote.
Thank you, Kay Nelson, for giving us that updates in November. And as always, November is a month with a lot of activities. And November 8th is election day that we have 3 seats, as you mentioned. Also, the events that happen in November in our schools. So are there any events that our families need to be aware of in November?
Yes, we have a very wonderful event coming up on November 5th at Tech High School. In conjunction with our area universities, we are hosting a powwow. The grand entrance will happen at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m., and everybody is welcome to come and enjoy.
¿Hay algún evento a tener en cuenta en noviembre? La respuesta es, tenemos un evento maravilloso el 5 de noviembre en la escuela High School Tech, junto con las universidades de nuestra área. Estamos organizando un powwow. La gran entrada ocurrirá a la 1 hasta las 7 de la noche. Todos son bienvenidos y es completamente gratis.
Thanks, Dr. K, again. So are there any other events, any other days when the students will not be in school in November?
Yes, we have our Thanksgiving break coming up on November 24th and 25th. So there will be no school for students on those days.
Hay otros días en los que los estudiantes no estarán en la escuela, en clases en noviembre. Sí, tenemos nuestras vacaciones de Acción de Gracias el 24 y 25 de noviembre. No habrá clases en la escuela para estudiantes en esos 2 días.
Thanks, Kay. Is there other information our families should be aware of regarding school calendar?
Yeah, just a reminder that we are halfway through our first trimester, so it's important to keep checking grades for any families with secondary students. Grades are available through our Skyward system, and if anyone needs assistance with that, they can contact their child's school. And there's also help resources available on our website.
¿Hay alguna otra información que nuestras familias deban conocer con respecto al calendario escolar? Solo un recordatorio de que estamos a mitad de trimestre, por lo que es importante seguir revisando las calificaciones de sus estudiantes de secundaria. Las calificaciones están disponibles a través de nuestro sistema escolar Skyward. Si hay alguien que necesita ayuda con eso, debe comunicarse con la escuela de su hijo. También hay recursos de ayuda disponibles en nuestra página web.
Thank you, Kay. Following up with that answer, how would families find the resources on the district website, and do they have access, and how can they navigate with our district website?
So our homepage, which is isd742.org, has an icon on it that just says families. And if you just click on that link, it will take you to a page that has some resources with instructions on how to access Skyward.
¿Cómo encontrarían las familias los recursos en el sitio web del distrito? Nuestra página web es el isd742.org. Tiene una figura que dice familias. Si hace clic en el enlace, lo llevará a nuestra página de recursos familiares.
Thanks, Dr. K, for your precious time and taking the time to give us information to our families. And as always, we are ready to give any information related to our schools. And thanks, K. Nelson, for your time. I will welcome. Okay, go ahead.
Gracias, señora Kate, por compartir esa información tan importante para nuestras familias. Estamos grandemente agradecidos.
And now I will welcome our principal at South, Joel Heitkamp. And Joel, you're here today to tell us a new program called Away for the Day. So tell us more on that and let us know what that means.
Yeah, thank you, Ahmed. Away for the Day is the way that we're promoting how students should be using cell phones during the school day if they choose to bring one. Phones can be used until advisory begins at 8:30 in the morning, and then again only during the students' lunch period. And this program helps promote that students should keep their phone powered down and put away in a backpack or pocket at all the other times of the day.
A continuación, quisiera presentar al señor Joel Heitkamp. Joel es el director principal de South Junior High School. Joel, está aquí usted hoy para contarnos sobre un programa llamado Away for the Day, Lejos por el Día. ¿De qué se trata? Gracias, Ahmed. Lejos por el Día es la forma en la que estamos promoviendo cómo los estudiantes deben usar sus teléfonos celulares en la escuela, si traen uno. Los teléfonos se pueden usar hasta que comienza su periodo de advisory a las 8:30 de la mañana. Después, nuevamente, solamente durante el periodo de almuerzo. Los estudiantes deben de mantener el teléfono guardado en una mochila o bolsillo durante todos los demás momentos del día.
Thanks, Joel. And, a lot of our families will be happy to hear that program. So how has this program been working for our students so far?
Sure. Students so far have done a really nice job of following this school-wide expectation. When a specific student isn't following the expectation, a staff member will always intervene and remind the students of what is expected of them. If a student is found using their phone a second time during the day, we do ask to hold on to that phone and we keep it in our main office and give it back at the end of the day. Any other times after that, after a second or third reminder a student is using their phone outside of the expected time, we do ask to hold that phone and hold the phone while a family member is called to come pick it up.
¿Cómo ha estado funcionando el programa para nuestros estudiantes? Los estudiantes hasta ahora han hecho un muy buen trabajo al seguir esta expectativa. Cuando un estudiante en específico no está siguiendo la expectativa de la escuela en general, un miembro del personal intervendrá y le recordará al estudiante las expectativas. Si un estudiante es encontrado con el teléfono por segunda vez, pedimos ese teléfono y lo guardamos en nuestra oficina principal hasta el fin del día. Cualquier otra vez que un estudiante esté usando su teléfono fuera de los horarios esperados, nos aferramos al teléfono y llamamos a un miembro de la familia para que venga a recogerlo.
Thanks, Joel, for that program. And I'm sure a lot of our families will support. But tell us how they can provide support to these efforts and they can be part of it.
Sure. There are a couple of ways that parents can really help us at school and help their students in regards to cell phones. First, if a phone can be left at home, it's really best. There is no educational requirement for that phone at school. And second, if a phone does come to school, just please keep reinforcing our Away for the Day expectations of keeping that phone turned off and put away after 8:30 in the morning and outside of their lunchtime. And I just wanted to say that we very much appreciate all of our families' continued support and help.
¿Cómo pueden nuestros padres apoyar este esfuerzo? Hay un par de maneras en lo que los padres pueden apoyar a nuestros estudiantes y las escuelas con los teléfonos celulares. Primero, si el teléfono se puede dejar en casa, eso sería lo mejor. No hay algún requisito educativo para un teléfono en la escuela. En segundo lugar, si un estudiante trae un teléfono, por favor, refuerce las expectativas de fuera por el día, de mantener el celular apagado y guardado después de las 8:30 de la mañana y a la hora del almuerzo. Agradecemos toda su ayuda y apoyo.
Thanks, Joel. I'm sure they will support that program. Just to follow up with that, is this program only implemented at South, or this is middle schools and high schools in our district that they have this program across?
Sure, great question. This is very much a secondary, all of our secondary schools enforcing this away for the day to really help focus on school while we're there.
Gracias por compartir esta información, Joel. ¿Nos podrías decir y explicar quiénes son los que están utilizando este método? ¿Es solamente su escuela en específico o quiénes más? La respuesta de él fue, en lo general, estamos poniendo esta regla para todos los estudiantes de secundaria. Así es de que eso incluye las escuelas intermedias junto con las high schools.
And that's the end of all the questions I had for you today. Unless Kay or Joel has some more things to add, but that's all what I had for you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot. Yeah. Thank you very much, and goodbye to everybody.